Alrighty, welcome back everyone. So we're just going to continue on with the routing portion of this project. So I think next I'm going to focus on routing the flyback controller components. So this is going to be a pretty involved process. We have quite a lot of components to route. This could even take some rearranging too of our components as well once we kind of see how all the traces go. So quickly I'll introduce like a little strategy we're going to employ. So if you remember early on, I hit view connections and hide all connections because I do not like so if you hit show all, it just looks really messy and it's not great. I don't think. So what we're going to do is we need an in between. We don't want to show all connections, but we definitely don't want to hide all connections because it'll just make routing like not fun. So let's get rid of them all. So what we're going to do is there's a connections and there's a show net. So I have this shortcutted to shift control Z. So I'll kind of show you how it works. So here let's just go shift control Z. So it turns this little crosshair and then we can we just select a pad and then it shows us all of the things that are connected to this pad. So for example, right away I might do something like this and move this transistor like this to accommodate because it needs to be connected to here. So I might do something like this, but also it looks like I have to connect something else. So I might do something like this actually, right? Because I have to connect these two lines right here. Yeah, so this is a good like abbreviated way to just step through each individual connection, and that's kind of how I'm going to go about routing. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be sticking with 10 mil traces throughout most of this process because these are mostly signal traces, so they don't need to be handling high amounts of current. And basically the idea is if you just look at our schematic, it's going to be connecting all of the components here that basically I like to call this programming our controller, right? So these values actually determine the behavior of our controller. So that's pretty much what their job is. So, and then you'll see me, of course, I'll give some commentary on how I routed some of the traces later on. So yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of lapse through this portion and I'll stop at any points where I think it's necessary to, give some commentary. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do now. Alrighty, so I think I'm pretty close to done with the routing for this section, which is just going to be the for all the traces that are connected to our actual controller. So just take a look ahead. So I know this is gonna have to come to here eventually, which shouldn't be a problem for me. So yeah, I think that's where I'll wrap up this video. Please go ahead and drop a like if you like this video. That really helps my channel out a ton, so I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the content I'm releasing related to this project. I also post a lot of electrical engineering related content, so I do like this center. This is like so this video is for like an actual example project that we're working on. So that's like the bread and butter of my channel, but then I also like to post some other smaller design guides and any actual like fundamental concepts related to electrical engineering as well. So if you're interested in that, then maybe check out some other videos on my channel. So yeah, other than that, thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.